Okay, so today we are trying to find the specific heat capacity of an unknown metal. So we have here our unknown metal. We have our different materials that we need to carry out the lab. And of course we have our lab outline that we will be following very closely. So the first thing we're going to do is to take the mass of our metal, and the mass of this metal is 103.35 gram. Now take note that this precision balance cannot pass the capacity of 300 grams, so we have to ensure that whatever we are putting on it doesn't surpass that. We'll next take the mass of our empty styrofoam cup, and that's 1.76 gram. Now we have our water already on to boil, so we are going to add our metal, or unknown metal, to the water. So we attach it to a string, and then gently lower it into the water. Okay, so remember that you are using handling heat, so please be careful. Try not to get your string burnt, so you hang it out of the way. Using the string prevents you having to encounter touching the water, the hot water. And if you don't have a string and you have one of these, that is good enough as well. Right, so we are going to take the temperature of the water, and you need to try to ensure that the thermometer doesn't touch the side or the bottom of the beaker. Now the water is boiling, so we're taking the temperature, and as soon as it slows down and stops, you record that as your temperature. And this temperature is the initial temperature, and it is also considered to be the temperature of the mass of the block that we have inside the water. So that's the temperature. And get a closer look on it. Okay, there it is, clear as day. Now we have transferred some of the water from the beaker to our styrofoam cup, and that is the mass that we get. Let's see if we can catch the temperature of this. Okay, alright, so there it is. Now we're going to transfer our block quickly to the water there, and take the temperature again. So that's the mass that we get. Let's see what the temperature is. So stir it around a little bit. Stir it a little bit. And this is not so good. Yes, there it is. A lot better. And that's the temperature that we get. Get a closer look. So you now have all the information that you need. You have the mass of the liquid in the styrofoam cup alone, and you have the mass of the styrofoam cup by itself. You also have the initial temperature of the liquid in the cup. You have the temperature of the metal, which is the temperature when the water was boiling, and you have the highest recorded temperature after the metal has been transferred to the cup. So you have everything that you need to calculate the specific heat capacity of that metal. And once you have calculated the specific heat capacity of the metal, you can check to see what type of metal it is.